of Amalur reckoning. Temos que ir lá. House of Ballads. Não lembro se ontem eu limpei o inventório. Não limpei não. Podia ter esse trainer de novo aqui.
I've got what you need. Always a pleasure to gaze upon your sweet face. How can I make you smile today?
Não dá pra
Please
aprender.
tell me it's something improper.
Não dá.
Bye-bye.
Por algum motivo esses treinadores achava que eles ensinavam pelo menos 3 vezes, mas aparentemente não é isso.
You may search the Empire 10 times over, but you will not find your beloved Wenson, nor his foolish court of enchantments. They, like you, are mine. Dream of me, lovely, for we shall be together soon. The time is coming.
Greetings.
Então a Maiden pegou o rei.
Good. You are well. The same cannot be said of the king, nor of the court of enchantments. In my absence, the maid has taken them all. Tenwa says that the greatest of ballads, the hero and the maid, was not recovered. This song, above all the others, must be found. You have acted as our agent thus far, Sagril. Do you continue to stand by us? With all our heroes gone, you may very well be our last light in the darkness. In that ballad, King Wenson defeats the Maid of Windermere once and for all. He confesses his love to trick her into an embrace. It is close enough for him to strike. If the maid is truly altering our ballads towards more favorable outcomes for her and her minions, then she could rewrite her own demise. She could avoid it altogether. You are no stranger to death, so you must have felt it. The fall of all magic. I have foreseen it for seasons. And as I am not one to stand by, I chose to act. With a small group of dedicated individuals, fey and mortal alike, I set about preparing a way for the great songs of the Summer Court to find permanence. The cairns are the result of this effort. They are magic, but magic that will not fade. I knew I could count on you. In the face of uncertainty, your loyalty has proven steadfast. It is no use for us to combat the Maid of Windermere when we do not understand her new magic. There is only one man I know who might shed light on our ignorance. His name is Father Eter. He is a monk and an alchemist, and a trusted friend. Eter may have the answers we seek. Father Eter watches over a small Almain mission in the southeast, St. Edric's. You will know it by the runes on the hill. It is the foundation of our great inheritance, the canon of stories celebrated by all the summer fae. In it begins our timeless struggle with the Maid of Windermere. Driven mad by her love for King Wenson, the maid finally ensnares him with a spell of longing and retreats to her castle. There she waits to consummate the union. All is not lost. Wenson fights the enchantment, inspired by his ardor for Belmaid, his true beloved. Taking the maid in his embrace, he slays her once and for all. Go, find it here.
Quests.
Greetings, Sagrel.
Vamos limpar as bags. Vamos ver se eu consigo fazer aquela pote que eu preciso fazer pro cara. Deixa eu ver qual é os itens que eu tô precisando craftar. De armadura. Uma chest melhor. A calça. Seria a chest e a calça. Talvez um escudo. Caralho, que top esse voo. Fine Steel Great Sword, 77 de dano. Essa espada eu craftei ontem. Vamos ver um peitoral que dê pra fazer topzera aí. 173. Vou botar 4 de armadura. Vou botar uma resiste. 12 de bleed. 7 de lightning. Que bosta, hein? 5 de vida é muito merda. botar esse aqui de experiência mesmo. Isso aqui é melhor equipar em alguma coisa. Não é uma maravilha, mas vai ser isso aí. E aí eu preciso fazer uma calça. E bloque. Vai ser isso aí. Meio por cento, é meio 1% de... Por cento não, né? De coisa. Que curioso. Deixa eu ver se vai. O de regime eu consegui tirar um de volta. RG. Essa era a minha dúvida. Tá.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Não, é lá em cima.
What are you bothering me for?
Não. Tá, tem um negócio de alquimia aqui, eu tô ficando louco. Achei que tinha.
My assistant has returned. Good day.
Lá na minha casa. Isso aqui tem que vender, né? Porque não presta pra nada. Esse aqui é melhor, né? Esse aqui é melhor. No lugar do... que dá 20 de mana. Place. Aqui é aquele leve, tá? É aqui mesmo. Create. Vai fazer duas, ver se aquele boçal aceita o bagulho. Ah, fuck, agora falta Tinder. Puta que pariu, eu devia ter feito uma só. Acho que se não entregar tudo junto, não vai fazer a merda. Tu é um anormal, mero. Tu é um fucking anormal. Cadê a mulher?
What is it? Is something wrong? Yes?
Leather, silk. Não sei isso aqui se é algum craft bom ou não. Steel. Leather. Isso aqui acho que é os mais bosta.
I have a moment I can spare for you. Good day.
Deixa eu aproveitar e ver uma coisa. Onde é que é o negócio das bags que outro dia eu tava olhando? Cadê? Backpacks aqui, as locations, vamos ver. Mel Sincere. De Gorhart Village eu já comprei. Issa. Adessa, Ratir. Idla. Não dela que não. Essa que eu comprei. Só quando for pro outro lado do... Sair pro outro lado do mapa, tem muito caminho ainda pra ir. Tô bem no comecinho da porra do jogo. Tão cedo eu não vou achar bag pra comprar, não. Rekill, né? O que ele tem ali pra vender? Ou ele tem alguma coisa pra ensinar? Não, ensinar é outro símbolo. Esse é algo pra vender.
You wouldn't believe what's saying.
15 de arma pra botar no escudo.
You're a friend to the House of Ballads will get you.
Dá pra pular aqui, né? Podia, mas não pode. Ali. Vamos atravessar essa porrinha reta. Não vou parar pra matar isso, não. Filho da puta. Esqueci que não dá pra pegar em combate. Tem pro lado errado. Vocês não dão nem pro cheiro. PC bosta. Shit, não é por esse lado. Vamos por ali, eu acho que dá.
Come here!
Ah, eu não posso. Lugar mais próximo. Né? São cinza esses bichos já. Tinder, Twig. Eu tenho que ir ali para poder pegar o teleporte. Pronto. Ok.
The mortal from Castle Yulvin. How vexing is it that you escaped? Your stubbornness is yet another irritation from you mortals. But it is the way of my kind to endure. It is not a quality we share. The bulk of my hoard lies within, and I am eager that you might face it. But I am not reliant upon my spiders, nor am I unreasonable. I can see you are brutal in your own form. I offer amnesty in exchange for the lives of Kenarok. Oh, I had believed for a moment that you had some potential. Oh well, I lack the sympathy to kill you personally. You shall feed my guardian spiders after all. While they draw breath, none shall approach me. These walls obey my wishes. These spiders' lives are mine. Your way to me will be barred by root and fang.
Easy. Se tu quer me matar, tu vai precisar mais do que isso, mulher. Tá, a porta não abre, tá fácil demais mesmo. Oxi. Fudeu, fudeu. Dando em mana não é um problema. Level up. Siege Craft. Tem 16 pontos. Vou botar alquimia pra ver se pegam mais uns reagentes.
Eu vou pagar aquelas contas ali.
Tá.
Tem que ir.
Isso aqui é meio meh. É isso aqui mesmo. 49, eu tô com 48. Próximo level. Esse aqui é 45. Cara, 3 pontos em alquimia não pega nada na planta. Ai, se fuder. O que eles querem? 20 pontos? Pronto, vamos ver não. Tá? No reagents found. Tinder Twig, pronto. Agora eu posso ir lá no cara entregar um Tinder Twig.
And here you are yet again. I must say your hunger is great, unlike the Fae I slaughtered at Castle Yulvin. Now come, let us test ourselves against each other. I do not fear being cut down. I will rise again in time, unlike you.
Devia ter usado essa porra, esqueci. Botei o Tinder Twig. E a mulher? Que eu matei a mulher não dropou nada? Sério mesmo? Assim? Na cara dura? Nem na cara dura, não tem nem o corpo dela. Candy Rock.
What can I help you with?
You've done it. We owe you our lives, and our livelihood. If not, we'd be food for spiders, and the widow would be dancing on our remains. There is not enough gold to show our gratefulness. But this is what we can give. Take it, with our thanks. I'm not much for leading towns, but I can protect it, especially with oak like yours. Thanks again, friend. The spiders have stopped their attacks, and the wood seems a bit brighter. We'll see how long it stays that way. Be well.
Hello, stranger.
Não, salvei. Salvage. Não. Quest, vou entrar na quest desse otário aqui que tá pronto. Cara, mas eu peguei Tinder Twig. Inventário. Consumables. Não. Itens. Sei lá onde é que tá, mas tá em algum lugar.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Não tem uma healer aqui, né? Acho que isso aqui eu já posso quebrar tudo. Cloud, vamos transformar tudo. Agora só tem Lambent. Que nome estranho. Que eu não sei se vale a pena transformar alguma em alguma coisa. Tá. Craft Gems. Utility Weapon Armor. Essa aqui, se eu botar, vai dar 15 de armadura. Se eu botar uma Lambert com uma Lambert verde, 24 de armadura. Lambert verde com essa aqui, 15 de arma. 24. Confirmar. Vou fazer duas dessa aqui. Utility. Chance de crítico 5% é bom, né? 14% de vida. Show, isso eu vou fazer. E meio de mana regen. Eu tenho mais esse aqui. Aí, esse é bom, hein? Qual esse? Com esse? Não. Esse. Com esse, vou fazer dois desse. Chance crítico, esse aqui eu vou fazer dois, é com a laranjinha. Com a laranjinha, pronto. E meio. Deixa eu ver essa com essa. De mana regen. Não. Vou fazer essa com essa, então. Vou fazer uma dessas. Utility. Que eu posso botar? Qual que eu devo botar? Tem uma, não tem dois utility. Vamos botar essa do mana regen. E a outra, vamos botar 24 de armor. Ah não, tá, 24 de armor era do coisa. De health engine. Pronto. E tem remove gems. Ah, tem que chegar no level máximo pra poder usar o negócio de tirar as gemas. Merda. Quests. Porque que eu podia... Eu pude, melhor, né? Mexer naquele coisa e agora não posso. Critical hit damage. Poison. Treze de fire. Como é que vai ficar? Caralho, 45 de vida. Fire damage. Podia fazer uma de fire damage, né? Não tá ficando azul. Sem 18. Estranho que fica verde. Por que fica verde? Será um item não azul? Mas tá boa, né? Vai assim mesmo. Uou, ficou bonita, hein? Bem mais bonita que a outra. Vai lá, Del, vai lá. Pudim é um safado. Cara, não deu nada no sal ali. Ela ficou bonita essa espada, hein? Caralho. Ficou do mal. Vou botar as armaduras 82. 53. Guardar esses itens lá na Micaça mais uma vez. Não, eu queria abrir a porra do baú de novo, jogo burro. Place. Tá. Ah, pô. Uns bagulho pristinos. Treco sinistro aqui. Ah, não. Quando desuse tá. Nossa. Tá. Aqui é o bagulho que fica separado por coisas. Dumbbells. Sei de que adianta, tem um monte de tralha aqui, que nessas bags aqui. Que eu não sei qual é o ponto de ainda tá aqui. Era da porra da quest, que eu já entreguei. Quer dizer que eu entreguei não, né? Que ela completa automaticamente. Junk. Não dá, junk. Deve valer só dinheiro pro jeito. Cadê a mulher? É tu?
But you've saved us. Bill.
Não, vendeu junk. Certo, tem lugar pra 50 bodega ainda.
Alice and I thank you for that. Beware the forest.
You're a fucking healer. Ah, sei que foda-se, vamos fazer ali, né? Guiding Hill. Ah, tem uma healer aqui. Ótimo.
Thanks to you. When this plague shield runs out, I don't know what we'll do then.
Lift curse.
On with you. Get.
Achei que eu tinha ido, pelo menos na porta da merda do lugar. Estranho, Star Camp parece vai ser lá mais perto, mas... Aqui diz que é mais embaixo, vamos ver.
You have... The dust of the road rises to meet you, Wanderer. Welcome to Star Camp. Then Grim has appraised you and found you of worth. But there is another you must appease. Our guide. The anonymous Hierophant. Go to the Hierophant shrine in our camp and pray, as all travelers must. We have many freedoms and one chain. A traveler lives by his or her hands and guile. You must do the same. Trader Haydn sells items to supplement these skills if you need. Travelers have clever hands, but they are useless without the Hierophant, whose eyes guide us, a gift upon which we've come to rely. To receive the Hierophant's visions, we are commanded to pray at their shrines, and there are many who readily comply. I am Krilgarin. I am unfamiliar with the title the Knave of Coins. But as I understand, it grants me responsibility for this camp and its travelers. I know the lands and shadows and winding paths the travelers use. I heed no law or creed of property. For that, I am given leadership. When others feared to even speak to Faye, Grim came and introduced me to the travelers. Ever since, a more stalwart ally I cannot think of. This place has been walked by many, and this copse was hollowed ground once. We maintain it. You are young among our number. I would not color your perceptions of the Hierophant with my own. We are many things, but what the travelers are to most are thieves. We follow our own way. May the road rise to meet you.
top essa espada, hein? Top demais. Você tá com imune a curse, você nunca acha um bagulho pra despelar. Caralho, esse traçalhinho. Yotun. Começando a cogitar em tirar todos os pontos de alquimia e meter tudo em Sagecraft. Só esse Blacksmith, Sagecraft. E o Detect Hidden, claro. Não dou nem pro cheiro. E essa estátua? Essa estátua tá muito louca. Coitado, o olho caiu lá embaixo. Tá bem treta.
Bite Logris, you surprised me. What are you doing down here? I see my Jotun have failed at their orders. But did Padaxes send you? Lysander, perhaps? Tell me. Those fools have no idea what I'm capable of, which is obvious if you're all they sent to stop me. You act as though you're surprised to find me here, as if you weren't sent here to stop me, my pursuit. But you're too late. Even now, my deathless servants rise from centuries of slumber. It is clear I cannot let you live, but answer me this, and I'll grant you a swift death. Which one sent you? Was it Padaxes or Lysander? Fine. Whether you're an agent of the Rose Court or the Onyx Tower, you can take your secret to the grave. My spell commands untold legions. Soon, both of their houses will crumble. You, however, will not live to see their ruin.
Ô louco, ele morreu no dot? Que bicho esse cara. Falou e eu nem vi ele morrer. Morreu queimada. Antes de mexer nisso aí, vamos pegar o loot. Porra, loot massa. Sei lá, se tem alguma coisa secreta nessa caverna.
You're back. Glad to see you made it out of there alive. We felt the earth shake and when you hadn't returned. But no matter. Our town is forever in your debt. Please, take this. It's not much, after all you've done, but we would like you to have it. The healer's work is never easy, but thanks to you, she won't have to stand by and watch the sick suffer. The boggarts will always trouble Dyden Hill. As long as we can keep a supply of Plague Shield, we'll survive this malady. Disgusting little fey vermin. We're all glad to be rid of them. St. Hadwin's. It's north of here, through the woods. Dead, I'm afraid. Got the blood plague and wouldn't rest. I feel for his brother and sister. The town gets healthier by the day, now that those little beasts are back in their den. More ruins beneath the caverns, you say? I wonder who was there before the boggarts moved in. I hope that's the last I see of those brutes in Dyden Hill. Or anywhere, for that matter. Well, we've weathered this storm. Pray Mitharu we weather the next. Mitharu
The
keep
waters of Loch Dyden. Such a lovely sight.
Step carefully in the forest.
Can I help you?
O fucker ali. Pera aí, aqui. A coisa que eu não tentei craftar foi um shield. Não, vai ficar muito bosta. Não tem uma base boa de shield. Continuar usando aquele. Quests, essa bosta aqui continua faltando. Tiner Twig. Quantos mil tem que ter? Vou escolher Infection. Vou continuar fazendo isso aqui. House of Balance.
Hello?
Ah, tá. Lembrei. Eu ganhei isso aqui. 10% de vida. E 10% de mana. Melhor que 0,5 RG e 20 vida. Deixa eu ver se algum desses vendedores vende um colar melhor, cara.
Hello? Interested in blacksmith?
10% de mana, que bosta.
Thing or alchemy? You're welcome to our equipment. Come back anytime.
Tem outro vendo.
Inga won't bite. Just tell her what you... want mended. Good then.
Hello?
Peraí, pensa, Mera. Onde diabos está a quest? Que bizarro, fica dizendo que é no Stark ainda. Deixa eu ir nessa shrine de uma vez. Já que eu tô aqui de novo. Opa, tem uns treinadores aqui.
The shadows precede you. I have spent my years in Dalentarth learning to imitate the ways of the Fae. If you need to improve your ways of stealth, I can help. I learned all my skills from Krilgarin. The Fae are usually not forthcoming with their knowledge, but she seeks to help all. The woods are quiet here. We're far enough away from prying eyes, at least. The art of teaching stealth is no easy task. More than any other learning, it requires patience, for if you fail to learn, the effects can be disastrous. Once the stuff of legends and ballads, when walls and nations crumble, they'll still be singing of us. Where the shadows dwell.
Stealth eu não tenho interesse em aprender. Não tem uma Fate Weaver aqui, né?
Aye, good day.
Need an answer or a rumor? You've done well to come to Alayan Dark. I hold on to whispers and secrets, in case they're needed. Now come, fellow traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it? Odd one, that Krilgarin. Then again, never met a sensible Fae. See, the thing is, she knows the paths and secrets of these woods like, well, a Fae. And I'm glad she's running things here for that. It is a quiet little bend of wood. Isn't much in the way of cities out here in Dalentarth, so we make do with what hamlets we come across. The Hierophant's eyes see for all the travelers, and the Hierophant's words speak for all the travelers. There's other rumors of late, though, that the Hierophant's eyes can't see so well, and the words aren't true any longer. We go from place to place, such as it pleases us. Do some trade and tinkering too, if there's call for it. We're much loved by the common folk, so it's said. But love and trust are two different things. Can't stay in one place long.
Mercantil.
May the ground be soft, and your steps silent.
Willing to bet some...
Need an answer? Now come, fellow traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it? May the ground be soft, and your steps silent.
Mercantil é bom. Vamos agora na porra da bodega ali rezar. Rezar. Cara, rezar, isso não é rezar.
Trading done here?
Roubar. Mas tem um outro baú escondido ali. Aquele ali é capaz de dar pra pegar. Sem ser considerado roubo. Não, também não dá. Não, não.
Always open for... If you need another trade, always
é um
open for
shopping.
business.
Regen. Physical resistance. Mão de tralha.
When the road is your marketplace, are you
Esqueci de vender.
looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another trade, then come and see Benar.
What prays before me? An eddy in the river of fate, a cacophony in the song of Amalur. Your presence is unnerving, but you have come and prayed, and honored our creeds. You wish to make yourself a traveler? Then ask me for my portents. For true trust, for true compliance, the Hierophant must have no weakness, nor fault, nor lapse. In other words, the Hierophant must be no one. The price to admit you is great. It will take 3 treasures to balance the burden. First, there is a noble, Elfwig Grilrakas, staying in Dyden Hill. Steal his medallion. Then, in the nearby mission, claim the pall of the dead St. Edric's. The last are Drog's toothpicks. We have contacted their owner, Gunnar Frode, to buy the items, but you will steal them instead. It is the rather valuable bauble of an old noble family. Rather mundane, but worth much coin to us. The daggers used by the fabled Jotun Warmaster Draug, though they were not his weapons, as the name suggests.
Ei, já volto. Voltei.
It is the burial shroud of St. Edric. There are many collectors of relics who hunger for these artifacts and pay dearly for them. Not yet. Elfwig Grilrakas is a fastidious man. He will not suffer any undue approach.
The pall of Edric lies in his tomb, which is under many eyes. Wait until none are near before you claim it. At last, Gunnar Frode. He is a shifty man. He will not have the daggers on him or near him. Be warned. Now, you are dismissed.
Caralho, mas acho que estão mexendo de novo lá, pera aí. Puta que pariu. Ai, que saco. Voltei. Vizinho bom é vizinho longe.
Nice to see you, my child. I hope all is going well for you this day. I have a request. A selfish one, but if you have any spare time? Well, it's Brother Padrick. He's a friend of mine. He left about a year's time ago in search of adventure. Said the monk's life was too bland for his tastes. He mentioned hearing about a treasure only found through a hidden exit from Split Rock Depths, that he might find it if he camped in Haxie for a bit. But such a long time has passed and no word from him. I'm terribly worried, and I thought you might... Well, you could check up on him for me? Mitharu's blessings upon you, child. Bless you. Thank you so much. My mind is already at ease knowing you would take on this charge. If it helps, I would begin your search at Split Rock Depths. It is the only place he had mentioned by name. Towards Haxie and into Split Rock Depths. Begin your search for him there. I came to St. Edric's to find peace. Peace and a place to study. It's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. Puts my mind at ease. He was always looking for more adventure than St. Edric's could offer him. This made him an ambitious man. When he spoke of traveling and seeing more of these lands, there was always a sparkle in his eye. The man was such a dear friend. He even asked me to go with him. I hold no such ambitions for myself. A dense and magical forest, home of the travelers' camp, and a place to find lodging or goods if you have need of it. From what I hear, it may be home to some of the best thieves around. I'm probably not the most worldly man, but I know enough to be on alert when I pass their camp. So much of the world around us is made of things we can look at, but never see. St. Edric's wants to show us a way to see those things, the meanings in them that go far deeper than their facade. They are a system of caves running through Haxi, said to have a hidden exit that holds a treasure on its cliff, if it can be found, that is. Good day.
Aí sim, muito difícil. Água parada, basta. Ah, ali tem um negócio pra roubar. Da quest dos ladrão lá.
Bless you. No one has seen Brother Wolf for several days. Poor boy. He loved the father dearly. Welcome.
Ah, não tem como pegar. Talvez até tenha.
Hello?
Easy peasy. várias desks aqui, mas nenhuma desk que posso usar a chave. Ah, entendo. Ah, aqui tinha uma.
Welcome to St. Edric's. You're here to meet with Father Ater, yes? The Father's always playing host to interesting individuals such as yourself. His quarters are on the second floor of the mission bunkhouse. Most of his days are spent inside working on his research. I don't understand a word of it. No, I knew that they were arguing, but I never imagined that it would lead to murder. It's enough to make a man question his faith. Father Ater and his apprentice brother Wolf, they were inseparable, like a true father and son. It was a shared love of alchemy that brought them together. But since their work repairing the village well, they've been acting tense, even hostile. Just this morning I saw Ater fetching water. But now he's gone. Mitharu save us all. You're free to search the bunkhouse. Please, if you can shed any light on this tragedy, we'll do all we can to assist you. 5 years in the swamps of Cluricon was enough to rid me of my lust for war. I was an impetuous youth, raised by the back of my father's right hand. But I found home here with the others. All we seek is a sliver of peace in this vast world. In another life, Wolf was a butcher in Gallifore. He's a naive sort, and his gifts do not lie in prayer. But Father Ater believed that Wolf had been called. I know only what I've seen from this hill. The Fae are a wild race, inspired by the intimacy with the natural world. We at the mission marvel at this relationship. Occasionally Father Ater would play host to a visiting summer court Fae, but I know nothing of the meetings, except that many of the brothers frowned upon them. I'll admit that the eastern lands are beautiful in their own way. Like Dalentarth, the forests and swamps are ruled by Fae folk, but a far more sinister variety. Cluricon should be seen, but I advise that you wait until after the war passes before you pay your ship's passage. Our goal, as set forth by St. Edric, is to find the order in nature, in every blade of grass and curling leaf. For these designs are the authorities' most beguiling. This mission was established 20 years ago. The gardens and fauna pens were Father Ater's idea. We marveled at Mitharu's gifts, the magic in the world around us. The authority is the one true father to all humankind. It is by his grace and order that we are able to survive the trials of this world. He tests us in all that we do. It dried up several months ago, so we sent several brothers down to try and find some deeper reserves. Father Ater had great interest in Mitharu's natural splendors. He volunteered to lead the project, with Wolf by his side, of course. Farewell.
Mitharu's protection.
Hello?
buzinadas. Nem mexeram na minha vida. Desceu. O negócio brilhar e não me dei conta. Boa, China Shop. O que é esse Boa China Shop? Smash 1000 objects. Fucking crystals. Não, amiga, pro outro lado. Filha de uma buçara. Da XP desarmar isso aqui. Dragon Age dá. Muito maneiro.
Stay back. I don't know who you are or how you found me, but you will not have the crystals. They are mine. Don't make me kill another. I had no choice. He was trying to destroy the crystals. He didn't understand that we'd been chosen, that the crystals wanted us to possess them. The strange woman was right. She knew the crystal's power. That's why she wanted them, but we told her nothing. When she left, Father dropped the crystals back into the well, but they sang to me, told me to kill him and rescue them. Their voices, so beautiful. She was a fae, quite beautiful. Called herself the Maid of Windermere. Father Ritter was suspicious of her kindness and threw the crystals down the well. It was his idea to lie when the maid asked him about the crystal's properties, its strength, endless questions, but he told her nothing. I haven't found it yet. I was searching the well tunnels when I was attacked by kobolds. Nasty things. Father Ritter did something to the crystal. Hid it by way of magic. Priest using magic. Unforgivable. The crystals give off a glorious music. Can you not hear? It speaks to me. I've spent hours playing my whistle and watching the crystals shimmer with joy. Father Ritter believed that the magic within the crystals responded to the tones and rhythms of song, almost as if they were a living thing. Why would I want to do that? The song of the crystal is the only truth that has ever kept its promise of power. Mitharu? Never. Father Ritter? No. The maid was right. The crystal gives the power to end the pain. And now, I choose to end yours. Go!
Só uma. Morreu que nem um saco de cocô. Use the whistle. Items. Dá pra mapear. Bota aqui. Ok, usar o whistle, mas usar onde? É lá, será? De novo, onde eu tava, que eu já usei. Agora é o fim da coisa, né? Eu não tá mostrando a quest em lugar nenhum. Merda. Sei lá. Entendi. Vou ficar usando pra aparecer a cor da quest. Tá. Lá no fundo, onde eu usei, não fez nada. Então, esse caso eu nem usando. Que bosta. Que bosta. Usar um apito. Aí é putaria. Aí é muita putaria. Tá. Okay, return to around the wire. Ah, tá ali. Eu que não vi.
Leave it to Hallam the White and his pet to expose my plans. You will regret ever joining the House of Ballads.
Shut up, bitch.
You'll have to try better than that, beloved. I keep secrets for a reason. I wanted the mission's crystals, but the mortal and his boy would not cooperate. But I always find a way to get what I desire. Don't we all? I am known as the Maid of Windermere, but that is all you shall learn this day. Winston is with me, and he will stay with me until I deem it fit to return him. If the House of Ballads wishes to have its king, it must send its greatest warrior. Since I have all of them, that leaves you. Come, I wish to collect you as well. I will be waiting.
This is not just about the court anymore. You have roused the maid's interest, and it is clear she wishes to add you to her collection. We must do as she commands, but we will be prudent in how we proceed. This ballad, The Champion, is one to be undertaken with great caution. So, Sagrul, are you ready to make the preparations and depart? Now is the time. I cannot foresee the outcome of these events, Sagrul. This version of the telling has never been told. I can hardly bear to think of what is coming. You must do all you can to preserve the House of Ballads, even as the maid tempts you with her promises of freedom. We have a responsibility to what has come before. She covets King Wenson and always has, by taking the whole court of enchantments. She is sending a strong message. Revenge is now what she desires most. There is more. There is you. The maid is a curious sort, one whose interest is easily aroused. Your presence has altered the telling, and she wishes to learn why. It is a tragic ballad of a knight who entered the maid's kingdom only to fall prey to her enchantments. His name was Sir Elswin, and he had the best of intentions. Elswin gloriously overcame Windermere's defenses, but it was on the edge of the Weeping Gorge that the maid came to him and clouded his thoughts. Now he stands forever as the maid's lone champion, defender at the gates. All who wish to enter the kingdom of Windermere must go through him.
Peraí, deixa eu procurar uma coisa aqui. Tá, não tem nada mesmo. Vamos fazer a coisa ali. Ok.
Then it is time. You are the last knight of the House of Ballads. You represent all that we've been through, all that we are, in this telling and all those to come. There is little you can do to prepare for the journey ahead, but take another resurrection potion like the one you used to save Ferrara. You may need it. This is all I can offer you. The rest of the story is yours to tell. One can always find what is sought if the desire is strong enough. Venture northeast of the House of Ballads, and you will find your way. You are our last hope, Sagrul.
I am at your service, Sagrul.
Sagrul. Ok, vamos parar por aqui. Depois a gente volta.